First quarter, Becker gets on the board first. Alex Riley, a swing pass to Trent Millis, a one-handed grab that would make Odell Beckham Jr. proud. 7-0 Zimmerman. Becker would answer a little later. Andrew Stanger going up top to Clayton Gillis, a 26-yard touchdown catch. 7-7 at the half. It was 14-14 going into the fourth quarter when Stanger keeps it himself for the go-ahead touchdown. 21-14 Becker. Big spot now here for Zimmerman. 4th and goal on the 3, and Becker stuffs them. They hold to keep the lead with 4.5 to play, and that's when it got crazy. Very next play, Becker fumbles. Zimmerman recovers on the 7. Very next play, Riley, the QB keeper, he's got a touchdown. They convert the 2-point conversion to take a 22-21 lead with 4:25 left. But back comes Becker one more time. Shaking off the fumble, Stanger goes deep for Tyler Thorson. He's got the touchdown, and Becker wins a thriller, 29-22.
We had time. We knew we had time. Our coaches kept us calm, and we knew what we had to do.
And I think we're a better football team now at 9:30 this evening than we were at 7 because of how hard they had to play to win this. And it was good for us to have adversity.
Great matchup tonight between two very good teams in the Metro. Ivan Burlick, touchdown run, Totino on top, 7-0. Osseo undefeated coming in. To Sean Kelly will take it in for the touchdown to cut the lead to 14-7, but Totino-Grace.
Ivan Burlick finds that crease and he found the goal line. Totino-Grace lost its first game of the season to Eden Prairie, but they've been rolling ever since. That was Kyle Halverson. Beatty Bertram pulled it in, and he got 6 more on that reception. Totino-Grace with a big win.
The Crimson come right back. Brad Davidson finds Ryan Hanscom on the screen pass over the middle. Hanscom weaves his way through tacklers and scores. Eden Prairie's lead is now only 14-10. But the spotlight was shining on J.D. Spielman tonight. Maple Grove's ensuing kickoff, Spielman takes it from the 15, cuts back, slips the tackler, and goes 85 yards for the touchdown. He also had a 93-yard punt return in the first half for a touchdown.
And watch this. This is J.D. Spielman going to Nebraska on scholarship. This is an 88-yard kickoff return. He also had a long punt return for touchdown, 21-10 EP, and then a little bit later.
The J.D. Spielman show continued on the next drive. The kid cannot be brought down. He makes 5 guys miss on his way to the end zone. His night, 2 touchdown returns, an interception, and now a rushing touchdown.
You like that one? You'll love this one. It's Spielman again. He breaks that tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks another tackle into the end zone touchdown. EP survives tonight, 28-20 over Maple Grove.
That's what we just said. The Panthers are eyeing another trip to State Farmington, off to a nice start. The Tigers were their own worst enemy tonight, but they were in hostile territory. Tigers did score here. Junior quarterback Cole Heinrichsen on the keeper. The Panthers come right back. Junior Wade Sullivan is a former state wrestling champion. He's got some skill in the gridiron as well, like a scoring machine. 15-yard touchdown run. Nice move, 49-14 the final. The Panthers stay unbeaten.
Obviously a very emotional night at Minnetonka tonight, considering the news of the week. Nice pass play here for Wayzata. Grant Slavic on the receiving end. It would set up a touchdown. Jake Marsh to Brady Galbraith, and the Wayzata Trojans are now 4-0.
The Trojans here go to the air. It's Jake Marsh who's going to find Brady Galbraith. What a nice one-on-one effort. He goes for the ball, and he gets it, brings it down for 6 after the scrum. They did it on the ground as well. Foster Konzer is going to sniff out the goal line here, and that'll set up another score. You'll see it right here. Wayzata, one of those unbeaten after a 35-10 win over Minnetonka.
First game of the drive, and Jamichael Ellis takes it in from the 1-yard line to put the Royals up early. But after a turnover on downs, Edina's Doma Morris punches in the touchdown to even the game at 7-7. Hopkins from the Edina 22, quarterback Oscar Johnson Dorothy finds Ellis again. That was Ellis' second of 3 touchdowns on the day. But Edina was not going to let their home fans go home with a loss. Brock Boltman fires it to Parker Rickert, who runs it the rest of the way for a 46-yard touchdown. And Edina extends their lead in the second half on 2 more scores by Rickert and win 42-21.
Patriotic 9-11 opening for Orono at Holy Angels. Both of these teams are unbeaten. That is the Spartans, David McCuskey, finishing a drive in the end zone. So that got them Spartans off to a 7-0 lead. Holy Angels stalled. They went to the foot of Jack Nealon. Nice field goal, good for 3.
But they open the second half in style. Jack Anderson takes the handoff up the middle, and he goes 30 yards inside the Orono 20. Just a few plays later, Anderson's number gets called again. He barrels into the end zone. Holy Angels up 10-7. That seemed to ignite the Spartans' offense. Inside handoff to Max Kahn. He takes it to the Stars' 1-yard line, and that set up a go-ahead touchdown. After an Orono interception, quarterback Hank Seward keeps it himself. Seward slips in and out of the tackler's arms and goes inside the Holy Angels 10.
With a big upset of Holy Angels in the sense that Holy Angels ranked higher than Orono, but Orono sure played great tonight. Touchdown run Blake Leishow, and that makes it 20-10. The final was 35-10. Orono wins on the road at Holy Angels.
Rosemont is unbeaten heading into this game. Lakeville South Jake Condoniza kills an Irish drive. The interception off the deflection. Good concentration, nice rhyme, by the way. The Cougars' defense held firm most of the night. Jared Hansen scored on the keeper for Rosemont. The Irish added a couple of TDs in the second half, but had to fight all night to get the win. 21-0, the final. Rosemont is 4-0.
Jaguars moving, but Jack Tillotson's pass is tipped and intercepted by Kennedy's Hezekiah Jackson. Jackson ends up making it about 10 yards on the return, and it keeps the Jags off the board. Jefferson finally breaks through on special teams. Zach Cushing blocks the punt. It rolls towards the end zone, and Joe Hurd falls on it for the Jaguar touchdown. 7-0 Jefferson. Kennedy's first possession of the second quarter, and they cough it up. Matt Fine fumbles. Cortez Martin with the recovery. 2 plays later, Tillotson drops back and fires a beauty to John Carlson. Touchdown Jags. They go on to beat crosstown rivals 42-14.
Tonight, and the great receiver Isaiah Weston, 59 yards on the receiving end touchdown here against Elk River, who came in undefeated. St. Michael with the big win in somewhat of an upset here. 37-12 was the final.
They settled, I repeat it, unbeaten Minneapolis South, unbeaten Mount West Tonka. Mount West Tonka off to a good start tonight, and in this game, Brennan Burrows to Evan Dahl, touchdown. How about a little misdirection? Here comes Isaiah Cherrier. The captain gets the corner. And the captain's got some speed, breakaway speed to the end zone, that is. Mount West Tonka leading 34-0 in the fourth quarter.
Spring Lake Park quarterback Zach Ogile keeps it on the option and finds the end zone from 8 yards out, 7-0. Second quarter now, the Panthers plunge in from a yard out. Isley Carrington the score. Right before half, Luke Stafford breaks free for the Panthers. He cuts right and scampers 41 yards for the score. Irondale just couldn't get things going. St. Louis Park wins 35-0.
All over Park Center in this one tonight. We pick up the highlights in the second quarter. Armstrong up 30-0. This is Rogers first. Rogers in Buffalo. Rogers up 35-0. Long touchdown here by Kyle Kornovich, and Rogers goes on to beat Buffalo 46-6 tonight.
After a fumble on the second play from scrimmage by Park Center, Evan McClellan got the scoring started for Armstrong. He takes it up the middle for the 9-yard touchdown run. Armstrong going to the heavy running game in the first quarter. Their ground game took them to the Park Center 2-yard line, where Carter Reed pounds it in, 14-0 Falcons. Then in the second quarter, here's a fun play. Collis Barber fakes the pitch to McClellan. Nathan Ball takes the end around and fires it downfield to the wide-open True Thompson. The Falcons now lead 28-rip.
Park Center and Armstrong have both enjoyed successful starts. Tonight, the Pirates' Amani Hooker hooked up with Tyshun Brooks. That's a connection. That is a touchdown as well. There was plenty of offense. Future Gopher Collis Barber to Nathan Ball for the Falcons. He finishes in the end zone. Armstrong wins the high-scoring affair, 44-26.
Thanks, ladies. Spectrum in Minneapolis North this afternoon. We profiled talented Division I prospect Tyler Johnson last week. And look at him here, putting on a show. 75-yard touchdown run from his quarterback position. Pullers ran away with this one. This time Johnson will make the pitch. Patrick Demppley reading the option well. Goodbye. TD, North wins 40-36. 30-0.
Ricky Floyd is having quite the season. Watch Floyd here, handoff up the middle, great lead block. He's gone. 44 yards for the touchdown. Only 5 seniors on this Benilde-St. Margaret's football team. They're now 2-2 on the year. They win tonight over De La Salle 43-22.
On the first play from scrimmage, Southwest quarterback Brennan Hawkins fumbled the ball, and Central's Jamal Galato made a diving fumble recovery. The Minutemen would take control from there. Central quarterback Sam Gubbard successfully executes a play-action pass, hooking up with Abdi Muse for a 15-yard touchdown to put the Minutemen on the board. Central's next drive featured the play of the game. Senior running back Kylan Saffold picked up 47 yards on this play, spinning away 3 tackles before Jake Hansen ran him down from behind. And the wheels kept on turning for Central. A couple plays later, Noah Bowie lunges to the end zone from 3 yards out to finish the drive. Later in the first quarter, Abdi Muse snuffs out Ash McCauley's punt, and the ball would bounce in the hands of Tariq Hutchinson-Carroll. Central annihilated Southwest 51-6. They remain undefeated at 4-0.
East, Nick Zwack, touchdown strike to Jack Hobie to make it 30-6 at this point, and Monticello cruises to a win over East tonight. We'll have much more on this game